Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Wohler's Wallet, and if you have the US Bank Altitude Reserve, you might be thinking you have to redeem for travel in order to get that 1.5 cents per point value. But what if I told you there's a secret to getting 1.5 cents per point every time you wanted to redeem your points? You'd be interested in that, right? Yeah, I bet you would be. But first, if you're new to this channel is all about credit cards, credit card rewards, and showing how you can use your points and miles to travel for less. So if something that interests you, consider subscribing and turning the bell notification on as well. Also, consider giving this video a thumbs up. It really does help the channel out. Now, the US Bank Altitude Reserve is definitely a solid credit card. Sure, I've had my issues with US Bank in the past, but really, give me a bank that's perfect, because none of them are perfect. And I know quite a few people have been looking at this card ever since the Chase Sapphire Reserve increased its annual fee to $550. And really, I think the US Bank Altitude Reserve is a solid alternative to the Chase Sapphire Reserve. That's because the Altitude Reserve comes with a 50,000 point bonus worth $750. You get triple point earning rates on mobile wallet payments as well as travel, and both of those are solid earning rates. And if you wanted a full review on the Altitude Reserve, be sure to check out this video right here where I go into all the details of that card. But when it comes to redeeming, you have a couple of options with this card. You can basically cash them out at 1 cent per point, which is not the best option for these points. Or in order to get that maximum value of 1.5 cents per point, you need to redeem for travel charges. And that could be either using the real-time mobile rewards or even their travel portal. And when it comes to real-time mobile rewards, remember there are certain requirements that need to be met. For hotels, the minimum charge to trigger the real-time mobile rewards is $500, and for auto rentals, it is $250. And if you wanted to use real-time mobile rewards on airlines, it'll only work on certain carriers, which include United, American, British Airways, Emirates, JetBlue, Southwest, Delta, and even Sun Country. Also though, check out Frequent Miler. He has a great post on ongoing data points of airlines that have been working to trigger the real-time mobile rewards. So I'll link that up in the description for you to check out because it's always updated and it is a great list and includes more airlines than what US Bank even mentions. Also remember, you need to have the full amount of points in your account to cover your charge in order to use real-time mobile rewards. So for example, if you had 20,000 points in your account and the total point cost for the redemption you wanted to make would be 20,001 point, it would not trigger the real-time mobile rewards. But if it was 19,999 points, it would trigger the real-time mobile rewards. But really, it would be great if US Bank just updated this to include a cash and points option. It would just be more user-friendly for customers and offer more flexibility for customers as well, because the current option is just too rigid. Okay, are you now ready for the secret? All right, come a little closer. All right, a little bit more. All right, here it is. You need to book a travel-related purchase using real-time mobile rewards, because this is going to trigger US Bank to send a text message to you in order to redeem your points. And then when you redeem your points, their point redemption is instant. So your points are going to be taken right from your account, right as you reply to US Bank to redeem against that charge. And then you're going to see a pending redemption to your account. And when you do that, your points are gone and you've just redeemed them at 1.5 cents per point. But you might say, wait, that's it? No, that's not all, because after you redeem your rewards, you're not done yet. Because the key piece here is the travel purchase you make needs to be refundable. Because after you redeem your points, you're going to need to cancel that reservation you just made, whether it was a hotel reservation, airfare, or any other travel charge that triggers the real-time mobile rewards. In the other part of this, you want to make sure you get as close as you can to the total number of points you have in your account, so you can make sure you're cashing out as many points as possible at 1.5 cents per point. And I actually just did this myself. I had 48,440 points in my account worth $726.60. And I was actually looking up flights out to LA later this year to attend FinCon. And I'm currently working on my minimum spend requirement for my Bank of America Premium Rewards card, and I wanted to use that card, but I wanted to redeem my Altitude Reserve points and get 1.5 cents per point. So I took a few minutes and I finally found a flight on American Airlines that cost $719.19. So I was just a few dollars off from my total number of points in my account. But at that point, I had spent like 20, maybe 30 minutes looking around to save a few more bucks, and really I was fine with what I had found because I just spent too much time on it at that point. And when you book a flight with American Airlines or other airlines, you typically have 24 hours to cancel your flight to get a full refund on non-refundable fares. But if you book a refundable fare or refundable hotel room, you have more time to cancel the reservation if you wanted to. So I booked this flight, and about 15 to 20 minutes later, I finally received a text message from US Bank to redeem my rewards through real-time mobile rewards, and I did just that. And it was just that easy. And even according to US Bank terms, all redemptions are final. And if you return the item or service, you'll receive a monetary credit to your account. Dang, how unfortunate for me. And what I can do is just send US Bank a message to send me a check of my credit and just put it in my bank account. Now, using this trick to redeem your Altitude Reserve points is a great way to make sure you're redeeming your Altitude Reserve points for maximum value of 1.5 cents per point for all your redemptions, because then you can use those rewards for non-travel related charges if you want to, or put them in a high interest savings account or an interest maybe when you're between travel purchases. You can do whatever you want with them because you just cashed them out at 1.5 cents per point. Because Altitude Reserve points are a fixed value reward, so letting them sit in your account might be okay for you, but I do like to put those rewards into my SoFi account and let it earn a little bit of interest, even if it's just a couple of bucks. It's more than what I would be earning if I let it sit interest-free in my US Bank Altitude Reserve account. Now, some of you might consider this a gray area, and I guess you could put it there, but from time to time, I'll play in the gray area because I'm comfortable doing that. Because when you travel, things happen, like maybe you made a mistake booking your airline ticket, or your plans change where you just need to cancel. You know what? Things happen. But doing this is the way you can redeem your Altitude Reserve points for 1.5 cents per point every single time and cash out your rewards. So tell me, do you plan to redeem your Altitude Reserve points this way? Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in this video. If you want to help support the channel, a simple way would be using links on the website or in the description below. And until next time, safe travels and take care.